Hey, what's up everyone? MunchingOrange1333 here today, doing another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. So it's been quite a while since I've actually done one of these, but you know, decided to go ahead and upload one right now because for the past few days, I've actually not recorded that much. You know, been getting rest as, you know, I was doing Super Mario 3D World, and for quite a few nights I didn't get much sleep at all because I was trying to mass upload for you all to, you know, watch that, and so many people were enjoying that. And because of that, I really don't have anything to upload right now except for this, and I just felt that I shouldn't leave you all, you know, waiting without anything to watch. But I'm gonna try and see if I can do some like Wind Waker sometime soon, and then if y'all want me to start Link Between Worlds, do a Let's Play on that game, let me know in the comments below. But anyway, so yeah, that's the reason why uploads have been kind of slow, but I'm going to try and pick it up again when this week starts up, hopefully tomorrow. But anyway, so enough of my rambling. We're going to go on and get into this battle right here. And in this video, I go off against my good friend, Munching Orange. And as you can see right here, he's got himself a pretty good team. And if you all don't know who Munching Orange is, you can check out his link in the description below and check out his channel. But he's a pretty big YouTuber, and he does mostly Pokemon videos. So if you're interested in Pokemon stuff, make sure to go check him out. But yeah, when I saw his team, I was kind of nervous though, because he's got himself a Trevenant and Goodra, which are two Pokemon that I've actually been trying to get on my own time. And then I also saw the Greninja, and I know how much of a threat that thing is, so I was like, this is going to be interesting. But anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and see what happens. So right off the bat, I had a feeling that he was going to be pulling out his Mamoswine, you know, to set the Stealth Rocks like most people normally do, and that is why I pull out my Lucario, Morgan Freeman. And sure enough, he actually did just that. So, you know, I put an air balloon on Morgan Freeman so that, you know, he won't get hit by earthquakes unless he gets attacked first. But I forgot he had this Trevenant, so he switched into this, and I unwittingly used Aura Sphere, which basically gave him a free pass to switch. But right here I do Dark Pulse with my Lucario. Now, one thing about my Lucario is that it is not a physical attacker, it is a special attacker, so Will-O-Wisp right here does pretty much just a burn on me. It doesn't actually affect my stats, because in case you all didn't know this, Lucario actually has a higher special attack stat. Thing is that you know, most people use Lucario, you know, physical, because, you know, the stats are kind of close, and then Lucario has a much bigger physical attack move pool. So, but I, you know, did special attack because, you know, I kind of wanted to do some mind games with it. But anyway, right here, he's basically just you know, sucking my life, draining it, and he keeps regaining it. And, you know, I was just like, alright, I'm not going to let Morgan Freeman die like this. So, switch him out, and I bring out my Tyranitar. Now, this thing right here, love this thing. Tyranitar is just amazing Pokemon. But anyway, he does the Horn Leech right here, which I did not expect at all. And it actually does a decent amount of damage, nearly half my HP. But I did EV train this thing in HP so that it can actually take some hits. But this is why I hate Trevenant right here, because of Harvest. So that's why I go for the kill right here, Crunch. But Harvest, basically, after Harvest is the ability that lets you, you know, after every turn, you have a 50% chance of creating a Citrus Berry. So you can constantly just keep healing yourself. Anyway, he pulls out the Mawile right here, and I assumed he was going to be doing Sucker Punch, so I was like, oh, well, you know, since Sucker Punch, you know, it doesn't work unless you actually do an attack, I decided to use Stealth Rock, hoping that, you know, he wouldn't, you know, actually be able to hit me. But no, he actually goes for the play rough and just completely destroys my Tyranitar. I did not see that coming at all. So, because of that, I decided to go ahead and switch to my Garchomp right here, because I still have the Sand Stream going on, and I'm actually right now about to Mega Evolve into my Mega Garchomp. And Mega Garchomp has the ability Sand Force, so when there's a Sand Stream going on, some of his moves are boosted in power. So moves like Earthquake, I believe, and like, you know, Stone Edge and stuff. But because of that, and you know, Mega Garchomp already having ridiculously high attack, it completely, pretty much one-shotted this Mamoswine right here. And now he's going to bring out his Protean Greninja. And this is when I knew, I was like, alright, I can't have this. This guy is about to try and one-shot me with that ice beam. Because Greninja, Protean Greninja, when, you know, the Protean works, it basically, you know, has stab with whatever move it does. So it's a pretty dangerous move. But anyway, right here, as you all are about to see, he has a life orb on his Greninja. I actually have a life orb on my Azumarill, and I was hoping that I could actually knock it out while it was in ice form, but that did not turn out to be the case, sadly. So he goes for the Bug Buzz, or the, what is it, U-turn, I believe? Yeah, U-turn. What am I thinking? Bug Buzz. And he switches his Pokemon. So, did not see that coming, but he brings out his Mawile once again. And I didn't know what was going to happen. I thought he was going to Sucker Punch me, so I was like, let me just go for Aqua Jet, and, you know, since Azumarill and Mawile's speeds are tied. But he actually goes in for the Swords Dance. And that's when I was like, oh snap, this guy is about to go in for the kill. And sure enough, he did just that. Even though Sucker Punch is not effective against Azumarill, because of the Swords Dance and the critical hit, he knocked out my Azumarill. So I brought out this, my Togekiss, knowing it was faster, did the flamethrower, and was completely surprised when it actually didn't kill it. So that's when the Stone Edge comes in and basically kills one of my favorite Pokemon on this team. Because, in case you all didn't know this, but I actually used Togekiss to pretty much 6-0 Giancarlo Perimango at one time. Anyway, here we go. I used the Red Robin. Yum. And finish off the dinner. I love Talonflame though. But the thing about my Talonflame is that it does not, it's not maxed out in speed. It has a lot of EVs and HP, so that it won't take as much recoil from Brave Bird. So I thought this little Cinccino or something like that, I can't recall what it's named, I thought this thing was actually going to outspeed me, and I thought Rock Blast was a priority move. I'm still kind of learning about moves and Pokemon and stuff like that, so I was kind of concerned knowing that this Pokemon has an ability that basically lets every single, you know, hit 5 times. So that's why I switched to my Garchomp, you know, to make sure to take the hits since it is Ground and Dragon. And that's when he brings out the Goodra. I'm guessing this Goodra had Gooey or something like that, and he thought I was going to do Outrage or Dragon Claw, but I did the safe and powerful Earthquake. So because of that, it was a physical attack that, you know, hurt the Goodra, but also, it didn't make me have to do physical contact with the Goodra, so I didn't get affected by its ability. So right here, this, right here, as you can see, the Stealth Rocks went to work on his Greninja. I switched to Morgan Freeman once again. And right here, he uses the Ice Beam, because I knew he's most likely going to be doing that, and since he's faster than me. So he does a pretty solid hit on my Lucario, but then because of the Life Orb, he dies. So I just basically put in Lucario right there so that, you know, my Garchomp could survive. And I just barely survived right there from the burn. So then he brings this out. I knew he was about to kill it, so I was like, alright, you know, let's just leave in Morgan Freeman and sadly let him die. But yeah, so this thing though is really, really fast. It's just that it doesn't have priority moves, which was what kind of surprised me after I found out. Anyway, he did Tail Slap, I avoided it, and I finish him off with the Earthquake, and there we go. That was it for the battle, and that was a really, really good battle. You know, I had to constantly switch a lot, and you know, I had to constantly think, because, you know, like I said, I'm still kind of learning Pokemon. You know, I've got a pretty decent team, if I do say so myself, and I've got many other Pokemon besides these, but it's just that I haven't really, you know, they're like 700 Pokemon basically. I don't know all these Pokemon, so because of that, you know, there's some Pokemon I run into, I don't know the type or what moves they have or what a certain move does. So, you know, it's still just a learning process for me, and, you know, I think I've progressed quite a bit so far, but yeah, that was a really good battle. So make sure to go check out Munching Orange's channel, as you know, like I said, he does a lot of Pokemon stuff, and he's actually doing Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battles himself. But if you would like me to keep on uploading Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battles, make sure to drop a like in the comment. It really helps out a ton. Also, let me know if you want me to do a Link Between Worlds Let's Play side by side with you know, finishing off Wind Waker. And also, let me know if you would like to see that 6-0 of me going against John. I don't have the commentary completely for it, sadly, and it's not the full entire battle, but I got a majority of it, and it's pretty funny. So, but anyway, yeah, that wraps up for this video, so thanks again for watching. See you all. Have a good day. Peace, Cobonermites.